A person who cares and finds happiness only in the development of local libraries, raising awareness among children, can be discouraged from life by just one thing: cyberbullying. Yes, Mychal Threets, whom many of us know for his cheerful and encouraging TikTok videos for children, has resigned. For years, Mychal Threets has worked tirelessly solely to educate children. He cited his resurfacing mental health issues as the reason for his resignation. Dealing with psychological problems such as anxiety and depression since the age of 8, Threets found solace in books as a means of self-treatment. His connection to the library was not only to maintain his mental health, but also to support millions of children. Threets, whose bond with the library was like a second home, spent the majority of his life striving to help children in libraries and instill in them a love of books from the age of 5. His only concern was to do useful things for the new generations in his country, where the level of education was declining. Can you imagine someone spending their entire life for such a noble purpose? This is something none of us could do. He grew up in the library, found happiness among books, and not only that, but he also dedicated his life to imparting his experience to children and raising their awareness, until he encountered cyberbullying. In 2019, with the COVID pandemic, he started making TikTok videos to reach more children. Whatever happened after this. Initially, everything was going well because internet trolls hadn't discovered Mychal Threets. He shared encouraging messages and jokes for children, encouraging them to have a library card in every video. His slogan was, "Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card." Indeed, people of all ages began to love him and benefited from his loving, encouraging videos. However, every beautiful thing on the internet has a big dark side too. Are you trying to help people? Are your views increasing through this? Hey, stop right there. Just as these unhappy, spoiled kids ruined everything to become famous, they'll ruin you too. However much these unhappy, spoiled kids try to bully on the internet, Mychal Threets tried to give them good messages, to touch their hearts too, but in vain. Because the only motivation for these unhappy, spoiled kids was to be famous. They would do anything to be famous. A generation so blinded that they would film their dentist's butt and upload it to the internet just to get a few thousand likes. As a result of all this bullying, Threets uploaded his last video on TikTok and announced his departure from his role at the Solano County Library to prioritize his mental health. I hope Threets, whom we know as a librarian, can cope with mental health and help millions of children with his beautiful messages. People like him are not only necessary in America, but should be recognized worldwide. I hope the community will send him good wishes to cope with his mental problems and support him. See you in the next videos.